Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the elders of GMS, and also honors to you brothers out there doing this work with all faith and honesty, trying to better our nation, not better it, get us the hell out of this thing, man. So right here is to show you these damn devils right here. These Edomite gutter rats, as the elders say, to be a senator or a person sitting in that high-ranking positions in this society, you have to be a warlock or a witch. Alright? So these people don't believe in the Most High. They just use the Most High for their gains, and they're bettering of whatever agenda they have. Alright? They're corrupt. So let's watch this real quick, and this will show you exactly what I'm talking about.
From Illinois, he's the Senate Majority Whip, making him one of the key voices at this convention. Senator Urban, thank you very much. Let's start there at that piece that you just saw. God out of the platform. Why do that?
Well, I could just basically tell you, if the narrative that is being presented on your station and through your channel and your network is that the Democrats are godless people, they ought to know better. God is not a franchise of the Republican Party.
No.
Those of us who believe in God and those of us who have dedicated our lives to helping others in the name of God don't want to take a second seat to anyone who is suggesting that one word out of the platform means that the Democrats across America are godless.
No. I don't think that that's what's being said. We're reporting what's in the platform. In 2008, God was mentioned once. In 2004, he was mentioned 7 times. In 2000, God was mentioned 4 times.
So
it's just a question. The question is why take it out in this time.
What I'm basically saying to you is if you're trying to draw some conclusion
I'm not trying
that the Democrats are godless, present your evidence. Present your evidence.
I'm just asking the question, why was the word taken out?
I'm just telling you, you are carping on a trifle.
You see the devil getting mad? Huh? You see how the devil get mad real quick?
We know that both parties are devoted to this country. Both parties are God-fearing parties. Let's get on with the agenda about creating jobs in America, about justice in this country.
And we're going to talk about that in a second. We're talking about the platform here.
And how can you do that without the Most High? You see the ignorance of these people, these base men?
And there are 2 changes that we just noted. 1, that God was taken out from 2008 to 2012, and 2, that Jerusalem is not mentioned. So I'm not drawing conclusions, I'm just asking you why those changes were made.
Brett, let me suggest something. I chaired the platform committee for 2 Democratic conventions. We produced the most unread document in the history of American politics. To suggest that this document and the insertion of 2 words here and 1 word there that now defines politics in America suggests to me that you're not focusing on the real issues that Americans care about.
But Senator,
you want this American people to get back to work.
I understand
that. Continue to create jobs.
So he's saying they don't care about God, they care about getting jobs and the society coming back up. Idiot.
And let's talk about that in 1 second. But you know Democrats in Tampa talked about the Republican platform and what was and what is not in there. So when I'm asking you about these 2 changes, these 2 words, I'm just asking why. I'm not drawing conclusions.
I'm telling you your conclusions are wrong if you're drawing them.
I'm not.
And secondly, let me tell you, the first president to recognize the state of Israel was Harry Truman, a Democrat. And every president since, Democrat and Republican, has stood...
All right, with that, you see these devils, man. So we finna cut their ass up with these scriptures and put this philosophy. It ain't no philosophy. It's just tomfoolery, you know, idioticness. You gotta make up words for these damn devils and the shit they do, man. So you Jake still thinking shit's sweet, man? It should show you right here, man. These are warlocks and witches, man. They should not hold our name in their mouth and our books in their hands. Alright, shalom. We back at it. If y'all seen from that video with the warlock, you know, the senator or whatever the Democratic platform is holding. And this video is a little bit ago, the one I just showed you. But they actually, to show you the hypocrisy of it, they put it back in there. Alright, they put it back in there to say, oh, we'll talk about God. That shows you how wicked they are, man. When they get caught up on something, they don't admit to it. They slither around it and then they put it back in there. Alright, because they've been caught up. Nobody said anything, they wouldn't have put it back in there. You see that? So they ain't looking for the Most High and His Son. Alright, this is our thing. The Most High ain't dealing with them. This should open your eyes to it. So let's get into these scriptures real quick. Let's go to Romans Let's go to Romans 3:10. This is Romans 3 and let's start at 9, and it says, "What then? Are we better than they? No, in no wise, for we have before proved both Jews and Gentiles that they are under sin. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understandeth, there is none that seeketh after the Most High." Right now, that was talking about us. You know, this is relating to us with the Gentiles when Paul was going out to the Gentiles and was sent to the Israelite foreigners with the Gentiles, and the heathens were Israelite foreigners, okay, that was not born in Jerusalem, all right? They were foreigners to the faith, as you could say, but not by genealogy. They were Israelites. And it says, "As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one." Now we can tie it into these devils. There's not one of them that is righteous that sits on this. No matter how many customized suits they have on and ties, they ain't righteous, man. That does not make you righteous in the Most High's eyes. It says, "And as it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understandeth, there is none that seeketh after the Most High." Now, as you can see, the Most High is turning it around and making them not have any kind of idea what the Most High is dealing with and his plan. So now they're ungodly, and so they just want to take God out because God ain't doing nothing for them. They want to concentrate on jobs. They want to go into the Molech, the worship of Molech, Baal, money. All right, they want to go into all that. They have their gods. All right, how much is it going to take for the Most High to wake his people up to know that he's only dealing with them, and he's waking them up now, not these heathens. They're stuck back in the day. All right, let's get this is verse 12, Romans 3 and 12. "And they're all gone out of the way. They're altogether become unprofitable. There was none that doeth good, no, not one." Alright. Next verse is Psalms 10 and 4. This is Psalms 10 verse 4, and it says, we'll start at 1. It says, "Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in the time of trouble?" And this is a time of trouble now. But the Most High showing himself through the men of the Lord, starting with Abba Bivens and all down, through the elders, okay? And then now with the brothers that spread out all over the world. This truth is gaining fruit. It says, "The wicked is in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart desires." Was he not boasting? Talking about, "I've been here for 2 democratic platforms and we have been doing this and doing that." He's boasting. The whole point of the interview is, why has God been taken out of the platform? He could not answer that. They beat around the bush and give you every so often, talking about you drawing conclusions. Answer the question. Why was it taken out? And it says, "The wicked through the pride of his countenance, or the wicked boasteth of his heart desire, and blesseth the covetousness whom the Lord abhorreth." All right? Talking about how America's going to come together. This is a stolen